Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. So today I will be doing a little bit of everything. I'm going to be talking about the changes I've made to my BTS collection, as well as answering some questions that I asked on my Instagram, and storing photo cards, which is probably the most exciting part to any of these videos. But I really do need to go through some of my binders, show what I've done, because I have made some changes, as I tend to do. I don't know, I'm a very indecisive person, and maybe it's the Scorpio in me, I don't know. But anyways, we have a lot to cover today, so I won't make this intro too long, but I do want to preface some things before we get right into it, because there's going to be kind of a lot going on in this video, so I want to try and make it as smooth as possible. Regarding storing, I only have this many cards to put away, so as you can see, it's not that much, which is why I combined this video to be kind of like a catch-all. First things first, I want to show this binder because this is brand new. You haven't seen it. You have seen this one. I will link that video. This is my deluxe Prism Platinum binder, but this is a standard Prism Platinum binder, and this is the My Universe one. So this was like the special edition for BTS's 10-year anniversary. Before I start answering any questions or even start storing, I want to talk about these two binders because they are the two that have changed the most / been added to the fam. As I mentioned, this is a standard size Prism Platinum binder, so it is A5 size. It only holds about half of what a deluxe does, and it is 6-ring, not 3-ring. And then this is a 3-ring binder, 1-inch. This is all of Chapter 1 BTS, Jikook, and Chapter 2 Jimin. This is Chapter 2 BTS, the other 5 members. So I'm really happy with this decision. I know it seems like I'm changing up my collection a lot. It's just I like to change things up. I like to move them around, see what I like the best. I also really missed having an A4 binder, so I'm kind of glad to have my main collection back in an A4. So we will go through everything, not to worry. Like, if you don't remember what it looked like before this, no worries, I got you. My binder, my Chapter 1 Jikook was moved into an A5, and I really like it. I really love 2 members in an A5. It just looks so good. I basically had this flip-flopped. I had Chapter 1 in an A5 and Chapter 2 in an A4, and I was like, this just isn't working with how I'm trying to do things. So I've changed it up a little bit, and to make it as simple as possible, Chapter 1, Jimin and JK are in here, and Chapter 2, Jimin and JK are in here. And Golden is on the way. It is currently October 18th. I'm gonna start with this one because I don't have anything to add to this binder, so it'll just be a flip through, and I will start to answer some questions. So we start with group cards. They're front and back. Miss Collects asked, if you can relive one era comeback this year, what would you relive? Face, for sure. I think Face era was hands down one of the best eras and times, but also, like, I wish I could relive it at home because I was actually away living on the other side of the country when Face came out, so I didn't really like being away from everyone when Face came out. I kind of felt detached from all my friends, and I couldn't trade. Not that I really needed to trade for Face because it was Face era. Oh, by the way, I did put my only OT7 set in here as well, which was a big reason why I went back to an A4, was I wanted my OT7 set to be back in like a normal look. And to keep the order, I did have to put Dope First Press on the back of these, so just had to share that. But I do have my OT7 set. This is the only OT7 set that I kept. Someone did make a comment about this group card being with the group cards and was like, why don't you just put it with the group? And I was like, you're right. You're so right. Like, I don't know why I separated them. So they're back. Don't worry. Looks good. Okay, sorry. Yeah, I would just want to relive Face, and I would want to be home for it. So, and it would be amazing to be back closer to New York, so I could have gone to like the late shows, but it's okay. I still enjoyed Face, and I got my roommates in LA to watch the Set Me Free music video, and they actually really liked it, so yeah, that was kind of fun. Miss also asked, favorite photo card I got this year? I have a lot of favorites. I don't know. This year, I feel like I have to say this little guy, but I also feel like there were just so many cards I got this year, so I don't know if I can fully answer this, but this one was so precious to me, so maybe this one. But also I do have a broadcast for Face on the way, so maybe that one as well, because that'll be my only Face broadcast, so that means a lot to me. Favorite comeback this year? Well, Face was a debut, so I can't say that, but probably, oh, this card I'm missing is the equivalent to this one, which was the original B Deluxe Lucky Draw. So I just need to find JK's horizontal, and then this page will be complete, which is the only incomplete page in this binder. My favorite comeback this year was probably I've, which was the title track, I Am. So probably I've. It was one of my favorite comebacks this year. And I also loved, I really liked TXT's most recent, comeback. I struggled so much with the proof setups, by the way, so please excuse if they're a little messy. They're just, I tried my best, guys, I swear. And that is it for chapter 1, and we move into chapter 2. Also not my best work, but hey, I tried. So we move right into G Cook's solos. So obviously Jimin's was first, and as you guys have already seen, my face set up in an A4 binder, so like this isn't new, but I do have all of these, his lucky draws, but we have a new page because you know with BTS it's never over when the era is over. So we have my fan-made cards and then some extra dupes, but these dupes will be replaced with the 3 cards that come with his diary, his production diary video. He has a physical for that, with 3 cards. So those will go in this. These are obviously the vinyls. This is where my broadcast is going to go. At the moment, it's just an extra card in here, but my broadcast will go right front center. And then the 3 cards will go on this page as well. I just have to rearrange my setup. Ideally, I would like to keep my fan-made cards in here, though, so I'll find a way to work the new page when we see what they look like. But yeah, that is it for this. JK will be filling up his own pages, and I'm sure he'll have a vinyl and whatnot. So yep, we have some things to do. But that was it for this binder. This is how it's gonna look. But again, I am possibly switching to a different type of binder, so type of A4. So it will be a little more secure, because these are cheaper pages that I have in here right now. But they do their job of keeping my cards safe, and they're not bending, which is a plus, because that's what Ultra Pro did to them, and I didn't like it. So that was it for this. I know I didn't answer as many questions, but I really wanted to make sure I covered everything in this binder. So let's move on to the second one. Can we just take a minute to appreciate how beautiful this binder is? Like, this is not sponsored in any way. I'm just really in love with this binder. I'm really glad I got it. I also just love all the details on it, like the 7. I'm in love with the placement of a card holder in the front. Like, I needed that. I love putting cards in the front of my binders. As you can see when I do this, and I literally stick a sleeve on a binder because that's how much I want to show a card on the front of a binder. So yeah, like, this was everything. And I did put one of my fan-made Jimin cards in the front. And this binder is obviously the rest of the BTS members who have their solos, and I did it in age order. So not release order, age order, but release. Jin did come first, so he's first anyway. Yes, I have so many Jimin postcards. We'll just keep moving past that. So yeah, we have Jin first with the astronaut. I'm missing 1 card for him at the moment. It's his Beret album card. I just haven't gotten it yet. But that's where it's gonna go there. I would like to, when things settle down, I would like to go get more cards for everybody, but with JK having his debut and, you know, the talk about the LA and Vegas DVDs, like, I just need to save. And also with my girl groups, like, there's a lot going into this, so when things start to settle down, I would like to go get some more cards for each of the members, but these are kind of just like what I'm working with right now. So I'm also going to start storing cards while I'm in here because I do have some cards to put away. ZTSQ asked, what is your happiest collection memory? I just love collecting because everything has a memory. Well, most of everything has a memory, but I love it. Nothing beats a good in-person trade. I love a little in-person trade moment. When I went to PTD in LA, I got to meet so many people and trade in person there, which was really fun. A happiest collection memory I have is probably the amount of friends I've made through this YouTube channel. I don't know if that's like a direct collection memory, but you know, it means a lot that people watch my videos. I hit 700 subscribers yesterday actually, and it made me so happy, and I was just really excited to see people engage in my content and like have thoughts about my collections and just like always say such sweet things to me, because it just means so much to me. And I know I'm getting sappy, but I just really appreciate it, and making this YouTube channel was honestly one of the best things I've ever done for my collection. So I think honestly this YouTube channel is my happiest collection memory. And I love that I have it all documented. Well, most of it. Obviously I started collecting in 2019 and this channel was made in 2021, so we've missed a few years. But maybe that's a good thing, because my 2019 and 2020 collections were a little crazy, so it's probably a good thing we waited. But here we are in Mr. Yoongi's section, and we do have some things to store. Thank you to Elle, my Sunday Rest, for helping me out with some extra cards. So these are 2 album cards, and I'm going to put them in here. To fill up this page. And then this card, I had the other global pub, but someone wanted to trade, and I like the other global pub better anyway. The one where he's like smiling with his eyes closed. He's in this outfit, so I'm trading for that one, which is what will go here. And look away if you don't like cutting postcards. I did cut these down to size because they didn't fit, so I did have to trim a little bit. I'm so sorry. But they look so nice in here when they are cut, so 10 out of 10 recommend doing it if you're thinking about it. ZTSQ also asked, what is your biggest collection goal? My biggest collection goal is to just stay on top of things, what's being released right now. Obviously with JK, like, I really just need to stay on top of what he's releasing. I'm falling a little behind solely because I'm just also busy with my everyday life. Like, I just get a little confused sometimes. And there's a lot to collect for this era, so just want to stay on top of things. I would like to get, like I said, would really like to get more cards for each member. That is a big goal for me. I don't know if it's a 2023 goal, probably a 2024 goal, but I would like to get more. Dajuns on YouTube, hi, I absolutely love you, asked, have you been to any K-pop concerts? Who do you want to see? I've only been to BTS concerts. I've never been to any other K-pop concerts. I was supposed to see ATEEZ in 2020, but that got canceled for obvious reasons. I've seen BTS 3 times. So I saw them at MetLife, Speak Yourself at MetLife. I saw them at Permission to Dance in LA day 1 and 2. I would love to see IVE. They're my #1 goal, is to see IVE in concert. I know they were literally just here and I couldn't go. So I would love to see IVE. I would love to see LE SSERAFIM. I have yet to see TXT. I don't know how that's possible. I have missed their tour every single time that they've been here. So definitely TXT. Yeah, that's about it. I'm not super big on, like, I like concerts, but I'm not that kind of person who's like, I need to be at every single concert. Like, if I went to every concert of every group I liked, I would be so broke. It would be awful. Now we're in Hobie section. I have some Hope Edition cards. I'm so excited. I wish that I had a better organization idea for these, but I simply don't. I kind of just want to put the album cards together and then the pobs on a different page. Let me know whose concerts you guys want to go see. I would love to know if you're going to any, if you have any planned. I do not have any planned. Oh wait, I've seen Yoongi. I was wondering, like, I'm literally missing a concert that I've been to. I went to Yoongi's concert. Loved that. Like, D-Day was, ooh, life-changing. Yeah, I went to Yoongi's concert. That was my most recent one. So, yep, everything has been in the realm of BTS, so. Well, that's cute. Okay, and then I have these two, Target Pob and Weaver Shop Pob. We could do this one first. They do slide around a little bit, but that's okay. Has your mindset on collecting changed since you first started? Absolutely. My mindset has changed drastically since I started. I started in 2019 as a very, like, scattered collector, if you want to say. Like, I had absolutely no idea what I was doing. And I thought you needed to have, like, XYZ to be considered a good collector, to have a good collection. Like, back in 2019, when I was watching a lot of YouTubers, like, they had these massive collections. And I was like, I can't afford that. I'm a college student. I don't know how I would be able to handle this. Like, I don't know what. I just will never have these massive collections that these YouTubers have. And I'm not adding anybody, by the way. Like, if you know, you know, when you start going into collecting, there's going to be those massive YouTubers that you see. And there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. But when you're looking at that, you're like, wait, is this what my collection's supposed to look like? And, you know, as time went on, I was like, I don't need this to have a good collection. I don't need this to be a good collector. Like, your collection is your own. I firmly believe that if you want to collect 3 things, that's still a collection. And if you want to collect 1,000 things, perfectly okay too. Like, it's just whatever you want to be your collection, that's your collection, and you should be so proud of it. So that's my biggest mindset change. Is just like, I'm so happy with my collection no matter the size. Some people might think my collection's big, some people might think my collection's small. Like, it doesn't matter to me. My collection is my collection, and I love changing it when I need to. I'm a really big believer in changing it when you need to, and as you've seen, the amount of binder changes, the amount of collecting changes I've made, like, I'm just always gonna change things. Like, I don't want a stagnant collection. I really like changing things, and I like being creative with it. That's why I make so many collages. But yeah, my mindset on collecting has definitely changed, and for the best. I think 2020 was a rough year for me because I wanted everything, and I wanted every merch drop. It's a hobby that's connected to the bank account, so you gotta be careful. This section, obviously there's nothing in it because layover will be going here. I wish I had my layover cards. I didn't have them in time for this video. I'm so sorry. They're coming from Japan Mercari, so that is why they're not here yet, but I do have a lot of cards on the way, and I'm really excited. And I'll have these postcards in here. So my layover section is set. It's just not, you know, just not here yet. But that is it for this binder. So here's another little back flip through. This card, I would really, really love one of his holo cards. They're just over expensive, like overly expensive right now. And then I would like to get 2 more cards. This one is on the way. And Ginny. I love it. I love this binder. It's not too big. It's kind of like, you know, it's a good size right now. And obviously with JK Solo, he's not in this binder, so it shouldn't get too full, and whatever happens next will go in here regarding those 5 members. So that's it for this binder. We will move on to the next one. Next up, we have my deluxe binder. And in this, I have one card to store, but that's okay. Hence this one. One of the last questions I got was, do you ever consider stopping collecting entirely? Oh, that was really loud. No. I don't think I will ever stop collecting. Even if I were to downsize massively, I'm sure I would still collect something photocard related. Like, it would be either just BTS, just Jimin, just JK. Like, it would be like something. If I were to drastically downsize, I would still be collecting something. Have I thought about it? Short answer, yes. Like, of course I've thought about it. I feel like most collectors have thought about it at some point. Maybe not to like downsizing everything, but like I've had so many thoughts of downsizing, like drastically. But I'm so proud of my collection. I love it. I love these boys so much. I feel like when it comes to my BTS collection, I find so much joy in it. There's definitely things I've been like, I'm not gonna get that. I'm not collecting those anymore. I stopped collecting their magazines a while ago. I stopped like collecting collabs. I don't really care for collabs as much anymore. I stopped caring so much about the rare cards too. Like, I just realistically know I'm not getting them. So, but by the way, this is complete. Merch box is complete. That's another example. Merch box, like, nope. I stopped collecting the merch boxes. My army membership is different to me. Like, I'll still collect that. But like these merch boxes, I don't collect them fully. I just sporadically collect them. These kind of things, Hive Insight, I stopped collecting. I did add these, by the way. I wanted to show that I put these in my binder because they're actually some of the cutest little merch things ever. I love them. And I did add the film strips of D-Day. So that's all I added in this binder. So we're done in this binder very quickly. But yeah, with my BTS collection, I just love it so much. I really can't see myself dropping it. And it's also something I'm super proud of. I take breaks occasionally. Like, there'll be times I'm like, I can't collect anything right now. I need a little breather. Next, we're going into my tour DVD. This one. And I have one set to put away. It is in the muster section. Oh, where am I going? Wait, I don't have a page. That's not normal for me. Okay, give me a sec. Okay, I added a sleeve, and we're finally adding 5th muster. Like, who cheered? I know I did. I do know these are official. It's a little expensive, but that's okay. They are official, and I am missing one card. That is the only downside to this. I am missing one card. So if you have 8 out of 8, please let me know. Please just like put me out of my misery of trying to find one card. Happy to have this, and I love him so much. This 5th muster little boy, he means so much to me. I love him. But I hope I answered all the questions decently. I hope that I can keep collecting for a long time. Obviously, if something were to happen, like, I know where collecting stands in my life priorities, but for the moment, I'm good. And I really enjoy collecting, and I take breaks when I need to. My biggest fear is to sell my collection and then regret it. If I were to sell this collection right now, I would never get it back, basically. Even with how much the market has changed and how much pricing has changed with BTS. Like, I just know. I'm gonna leave y'all with that, and that's it for this video. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye.